Welcome back to the Sound for More channel and welcome back to another tutorial and demonstration. Today I have the pleasure to show you Techno, a drum synthesizer from Baby Audio. Before I continue, I would like to remind my viewers to subscribe as it helps with growing the channel. Thank you very much. Additionally, if you would like to support what I do, please do check the instruction contained in each video description. Okay, so, well, first thing to say is that it's a really great quality plugin, of course, available in the usual formats. As you can see, lots going on the screen, really well presented, and with also tooltips which you can disable. Indeed, let's click here and let's disable the tooltips so they don't keep coming up. So settings here, which is great. You can have velocity enable, swing enable, export with without effects, etc, etc. Here you have access to check what MIDI key or MIDI note is assigned to each of the pads which you see here. You can see that this part, the kick A, is highlighted. You can see with the border here. Indeed, you can click on another one to select it. And of course, you can use your MIDI keyboard if you have one connected and play the different samples. So it just pans just over an octave, and yeah, and just remember, you can see here starting from C1 and going up to F2, but you can go also to F4 as well. And if you click here, you of course can save all the different settings. Click here, you have access to the different packs, factory and users, and then all the different presets. You can do the usual things, randomization, save, deletion, etc, etc. Move to the previous one, the next one, which is great. But you can also click here to randomize as well, which is great. And you can see here a star indicating that you have modified that preset. I mean, the quality of the presets are amazing. Of course, you can have a velocity enabled, disabled. And you can hear also there is a section on effects. If you find the level too high, you have a master here, the bottom right should just decrease your level. And you can see some action here on the right hand side as well. Okay, here again you can click on randomization and you can see parameter being randomized. So infinite possibility, really. I stick to this one for now, and of course you can click on edit as well there, and you can carry on like that. So now at the bottom here you have a section for synthesize, which of course is a drum synthesizer. So you can click here on some of the settings which come up here on the top right. You can see noise, selection for cutoff, scale, attack and low cut. Let's select this kick A here. You can see based on the different engine, in this case you have a resonantial drive, so you can change the different type of drives. Double click to reset it, of course. Portamento and dampness as well for your resonator. And of course you can randomize, you can have all these different randomization controls. Is really, really great. So yeah, for the one which you have selected, click here, and then you can go for the different synthesizer parameter. Here you have generic one as well. You can change the pitch. I like that it shows you also the note there as well, which is really great, the length. Again, you can change the decay, which is great, the shape. Okay, and then of course the click in hertz and theme. Okay, and of course it depends on the different sample that you have available. In this case we have size, repeat, ring, so yeah, you can customize it as much as you like. You also have a section on effect, which is great. So let's double click on all of these, so we just reset them a little bit. Okay, so you can hear there is a bit of reverb here. You can increase it or decrease it. Compressor as well. Of course, it depends on the different settings. So here on the master, you can go to reverb and just change, for example, the setting of the reverbs. Okay, for the master, so you can do all of that as well. You can change the level, the clipping, the limit, the human settings, and cutoff, which you can do high pass, low pass as well. You can change the exciter as well. Dispersion. So you can do quite a lot, really. Again, you can randomize here. And then here you have further settings. Here you have your left and right channel. Okay, so solo or muting as well. You can change the level, and then you can do ducking against another one or multiple ones that you select as well. And of course, you can change here. Here we go. The sample. And you can see here in terms of master calibration for the reverb, lots of different options, sizing, pre-delay, decay, modulation, width, level, etc. And click on those. Here you have a mix, and here you can change the mix for all the different ones, including muting and soloing each one as well, which is fantastic. Limit settings here as well for your release drive, knee, and high pass filter. Human factor with different parameters in terms of time and accent, which is great to get that human factor, and others as well, for example, clip ceiling, filter Q, etc. So yeah, it's really great. I think what is really outstanding when you get it is the quality of the samples, so you can spend hours and hours to go through them. Talking about hi-hat, of course, depending on the sample which is selected and all the different settings, you can create so much. Yeah, I hope this comes very quickly to iOS, because it will be a fantastic addition. You can put these in a lot of modern music. It is really, really good. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the demonstration and tutorial, and as always, see you next time. Bye.